So as you could tell by the title and thumbnail, we are going to be renovating the Bloxburg starter house. So we're going to go ahead and buy it for 7,500. Okay, here is the classic Bloxburg starter house in its horrible yellow glory. So let's give a quick tour and look inside it. So first we walk up this really ugly path that leads to the front door, and once we get inside, it is nowhere near better than the exterior. It's all brown, orange, and yellow. We first walk into the dining space where the table's not centered with the carpet and the light is just there, not centered with anything at all either. And then we have the kitchen where it's literally just a pizza box and plain counters, not much to look at. And then we've got the living room where it's a couch, a TV, and a bookshelf. Really plain, even worse than the kitchen. And then we get to the bathroom where it doesn't get any better. And we've got the well-known toilet paper across the world where you can't reach it from the toilet. Okay, so now let's go to the bedroom where we've got this awful blue wallpaper and yellow walls with the covers matching the wallpaper, which is really bad. And this really weird closet. Okay, I think I can do a lot better than this, so let's get started. Okay, here we are in build mode, looking at the horrible starter house. So I think I'm just gonna first start with deleting a lot of things. Okay, so everything's deleted now. So I'm going to only change a couple walls just so it looks a little different. So first I'm just going to bring this wall out a little bit, give it a bit more shape since it's really flat up here. And then I'm going to pretty much just delete this little section. And there we go, add some more shape back here because it's really flat. Okay, so here is the shell that we're working with. I didn't make it too much bigger. So we are going to go ahead and build the layout. I'm going to keep the bedroom the same. I deleted the walls since they were like different colors for some reason. And then keep this section the same. And then we're going to make this the whole living room with the kitchen and bedroom. I meant living room. And then we're going to have a foyer space here and a half bath. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and color it like a, what is it, light stone gray with some horizontal planks, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna add some like accent kind of walls-ish, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna do mid-gray brick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and floor the place. So we're gonna use the layered floor hack, just to give it the floor like more detail and color. Okay, so now we have the house floored, so we're gonna go ahead and add some doors and windows. So for the front door, I kind of want to add a traditional French door. And then for the inside, I think we're gonna use the standard door. I use this a lot in my builds. Okay, so we're gonna do some like traditional modern farmhouse windows for this build. So in order to make custom windows, you have to have advanced placement in order to use structurals and resize things, which is unfortunate, but let's go ahead and color it black and then really black again. But I also forgot with the build, I kind of wanted to add like some patio space. So we're going to go ahead and add, not that door, we're going to add this door right here. Take a floor over here, just so it looks, gives it like some more space when people can go outside. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the roof before I forget and decide to move on. So I originally wanted to do a vaulted ceiling here. We'll see. Okay, so that is gonna be the new roof for this house. I think it looks pretty good. I would love to change this bit up, but I really don't know how I could go through and do that. I mean, worst case scenario, I just make this like a whole custom basic shape. I'll test it out and I'll come back with it to you guys. Now the roof is fixed and looks pretty good for this awning space. Now I gotta do it over here and I'll come back when I finish it. Okay, I finally finished the little awning part here over the front porch. So we're gonna go ahead and add a pillar, maybe, if I can find it. I'm having so much trouble right now recording this video because for some reason I just randomly keep stop talking. Like usually I'll just talk to myself when I'm building because I've got nothing else to do. But like all of a sudden I'm just not able to talk to myself while building. So like I'm sitting here and I'm just randomly going quiet. I think that looks pretty good and a lot different than the original starter house. Let's go ahead and get started on the foyer. For lighting for this house, I'm gonna go ahead and use sleek ceiling lights for the most part. We're gonna use cloudy gray and a mixture of flint, because in my opinion that's like the best lighting. Okay, so here is the foyer space that I've got to work with. Not a whole lot of space, but we'll make it work. I want to put like a console table here or over here. I think I'm gonna custom make a console table over here, and then we're gonna just push it back against the wall, and then we're gonna move it down so the transparent cube's hidden, and there we go. We've got a custom console table. Okay, so I just took a couple hour break to try and figure out exactly what I want to do with this build. I take months to figure out and do my other builds, so this is kind of difficult for me to figure everything out right away. Okay, the next place we're going to decorate, we're going to start doing the kitchen space, which is going to be this whole like U area. It's not going to be a U-shaped kitchen. I'm not a big fan of U-shaped kitchens. So for this kitchen, I think I'm going to do green cabinetry for something kind of new and different than what I usually do. Okay, so I'm trying to build this custom island because the islands that we have in game kind of take up a lot of space. I don't know, this is going so badly. I'll just come back when I get it figured out. Okay, so like after like 20 minutes of attempting to do this, I finally made this beautiful kitchen island, custom made with basic shapes with a embedded sink. It looks so good. I don't know how I had the patience to manage to do all this, but it looks really okay. So I finished these pendant lights. I think they turned out pretty good. Yeah, I like them. It's just basically a transparent cube with a bunch of structurals on it, and I transformed it up. I need to stop doing this, but I'm back after like another like 3 hours of trying to work on this. Next, I think we're gonna work on the half bath over here. Okay, and I finished the half bath, the one right by the foyer. So I added shiplap decals onto the wall, and then I added a basket decal. Credits to Nokitoni for that. I will leave a link to them down below in the description. So the entire beginning of this video I recorded on April 8th. It is now May 7th. So I've taken an entire month to record and build this. But yeah, I still have a bedroom, the living room, and a bathroom to decorate, and the entire landscape work to do. So hopefully I can finish that in one sitting and not take another month to finish all that, but we'll see. So we're gonna get started on the living room finally. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but we'll see. So I totally forgot I was recording this video and somehow completely just left it and never came back to finish it. Oh, that works perfectly. Sweet. And then I'm gonna put a basic shape on top here and then blend it with the wall. Obviously not everything will be books, so I can have a little bit of variation in it, but okay. I have like 2.5 more weeks of school until I am like finally out for the summer. Yes, because it is the end of the school year, I've got a ton of finals coming up, and I am not ready for them. I think that looks pretty good for the living room. Obviously, I need to probably fill this wall up with something. Maybe I'll just... Okay, so I pretty much finished off the living room. It was taking too long for me to keep all the recording in, but I think it looks pretty good. I changed out the coffee table, replaced the custom one with this one. I think it looks a bit nicer. And then I added shiplap completely across this back wall for some accent. And then I carried that coffee table from over here under these two paintings, and then I put a plant in the corner. And then I put curtains over the door. So I think it looks a lot better and is pretty much completed. I'll just do decals later. But we are down to the bedroom and the bathroom, and then any outdoor space, so all the landscaping and the back patio. Okay, so for this accent wall, I'm using another person in the Bloxburg community. I'll put a picture of who they are on screen. Action Builder Gamer. She's a phenomenal builder. I love her build so much. They're like super unique. But I'm using like one of her recent builds, the coastal themed modern farmhouse. She had a accent wall like about this color in there, and I really like how that looks. Okay, I finally finished the bedroom. It looks pretty good. I like the colors that I chose. Again, thanks to Action Builder Gamer for a lot of inspiration in this room. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Obviously I'll change these two decals when I tour the build, but I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so now we are on to the last room inside, which is the bathroom. Wow, English is hard. Which is the bathroom to the primary bedroom. So, okay, so I'm gonna steal the counter from the other bathroom and just delete this stuff for now. And then I'm gonna steal the toilet as well. Toilet right there, and then we're gonna do a custom shower. Okay, perfect. I think that'll do. I mean, we can always sometimes I throw a stool in to the shower, but I'm not gonna do it for this one because it's kind of meh, whatever. Okay, we're getting there, almost done with the entire interior. And then I'm just gonna copy a lot from this other bathroom. I do that a ton with my builds, is I'll just copy like bathrooms. Perfect. And there it goes. I think that's pretty good for the bathroom. I'm gonna use these small paintings right here. Okay. I think that is it for the bathroom, bedroom, pretty much the entire interior of the starter house renovation. So that looks pretty good to me. Okay, I think, and then, yeah, I'm gonna work on the landscaping and these patio spaces next. I'm back. I took a little break because I need to go eat dinner. But we're gonna keep going and we're gonna finish the landscaping and we will be done with this after a whole month. Let's not talk about the fact that it took a month, but I did decorate a little bit up here. I added a chair, and this is gonna be kind of what I use in the back as well. And then I added a small little coffee table, side table, and then I added a plant. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not trying to overcrowd it or anything, so I think this works pretty solid. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting this exists. I love this item this little outdoor table set so much. I used it a ton when I first started building, and then I just never used it. And I don't see anyone use it either. I don't think it gets enough attention. Okay, I think I am done with all the patios and pretty much all of the main part of the home except for the landscaping. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick and we will be done with the starter house renovation. And here we have the completed starter house renovation. I think it looks a lot better than what it originally started out as. I like how everything looks. It's a lot more expensive than what the actual starter house cost was, but I think it's definitely worth it. So giving a tour of the home, you walk straight up to the front porch and go inside. We've got a dedicated foyer with a console table, shelf, and jacket hanger in here. It looks nice, kind of plain, but oh well. And then straight ahead, we've got your half bath with a toilet, sink, and extra decoration, because there's not much else you can do in a half bath, but whatever. And then going in further, we've got your main living space with your living room to the left and kitchen to the right. We've got your green kitchen. I love the green cabinets and stuff. It looks so good. And then it looks even better with the custom accented kitchen island. It looks so good. And then we've got double windows to allow in a ton of light. It looks so good. And then over here, we've got your living room. We've got a custom couch over here, and then some chairs, and then your coffee table, obviously, and then your fireplace at the end, custom fireplace. And then we've got a shelf tucked in the corner. I think this looks really good and turned out way better than I was expecting. And it just has a lot of fun and color to it, so it's not so plain. And then we've got your double sliding doors that lead to your back patio over here. We've got 2 chairs over here, so you can just sit back down and relax and look at the lack of a view. And then you can come over here to your dining table, outdoor dining area, and enjoy some dinner or breakfast or whatever meal. And then we've got a small light gardening corner with a lot of stuff from the recent gardening and spring update that we got. Looks really cute. Then going back inside, we've got the door that leads to your primary bedroom. I really like how this bedroom turned out. I used some inspiration from another builder, so credits to them will be in the description. Yeah, it looks really good. I love the color scheme in here. This new texture that we got is so amazing. Like, I've used it several times throughout to give a more modern farmhousey look, and it looks super good. And then of course we've got another double sliding glass door that leads to your front patio with just a chair and small side table over here, and then a plant in the corner. And then we've got over here your ensuite to your primary bedroom. We've got a single sink, we've got the toilet obviously, and we've got this beautiful walk-in shower, fully functional and everything. And then we've got like a small soap area behind the door, and then of course a window so it doesn't feel claustrophobic. And it's pretty covered, so you don't really need, it gives you a ton of privacy, which is nice. And that pretty much does it for the entire house. Yeah, that was pretty much the entire tour of the starter house renovation. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought about the house down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe for future content. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you in the next one.